Hello, and welcome to my explanation of why we should use entrepreneurship to teach our children or to teach our students. Well, first, entrepreneurship can develop cognitive skills in our students that can develop their minds to start thinking outside of the box. When students start thinking outside of the box, they develop more skills for lifelong learning. Entrepreneurship incorporates that spirit of student self motivated learning and project based learning that we all need to use in our classes, in our classrooms today. Students need to think for themselves. And what better way than developing a business plan to help the environment? I want to share with you guys my example for my entrepreneurship plan that I've developed. Let's go to my office. Okay, we're ready to start the presentation. So let's take a little in-depth look at how entrepreneurship can be developed into a lesson plan. It's very interesting. What we're going to witness here is a plan to help Mother Nature that we can use with our students. And it can be very, very informative. And we're going to show it on a ThinkLink application, interactive image that I have developed for my students with instructions to follow. It's very important for our students to know what route they should follow when developing entrepreneurship. So the plan lays out a one, two, three different ideas on how to get to their goal. So first they start with the home tab, and then they follow. Let's take a look at it. As promised, the plan to help Mother Earth. The plan to help Mother Nature. First, the students start at the beginning of their task where they can hear a little interactive message where the students can understand the instructions. There's actually a voice they can hear with a voice message, and it explains the activity in detail to the students. Next, they go to the point number 1 and they go to a Padlet. They go to Padlet.com, and here's their first task. Students here, you will write different ideas to help save the environment. So they write their ways of entrepreneurship, of ways to start the entrepreneurship lesson, and they're going to brainstorm ideas in the warm-up of different ideas to help save the environment. That's their first task. So they just come in here and do their brainstorm session, and then they move on to point number 2. In point number 2, they watch a YouTube video. They watch a YouTube video where there's implications of different aspects of
There are so many ways to save the planet.
saving the planet.
How do we create a future in which both people and nature thrive?
So they watch this video and they can get a better understanding of how to save our planet. What to do, what to reduce toxin emissions, and things like that nature. There's the Padlet. In number 3, they watch another YouTube video where there's a business plan.
Today's assignment will be constructing business ideas to help.
And they watch the YouTube video of how to write a business plan. So they're informed on all the steps. Next, they go on to phase 4, where there are more instructions and they go to a checklist. This is the controlled practice where the students have their checklist, which they didn't get to go to the checklist yet, but we can go right here. Where they have different checklists and different plans on how to make a checklist. So they go to checkly.com and they develop their own checklist. Next, they start a brainstorming session in a Jamboard. So they come to the Jamboard and set your ideas for the team business plan here. And then they start writing seamlessly with all their business ideas. Next is their final project in the presentation.
Now that we've narrowed down our ideas, it's time for us to construct them.
So they construct a collage on befunky.com on prospective business plans. All this information helps students really understand the business models that they're going to need. Finally, we have the checks and rubrics that we've prepared for the students so they know exactly what we are looking for them in class. They can view those in the ThinkLink interactive image. And then they have their business plan too, where they design different aspects of the Be Funky collage, and they have to be visual, different pictures. Each student takes a turn explaining it. It's understandable, and they use correct grammar, and they use valuable information as well. So those are some key aspects of the vision of an entrepreneurship board and how the students can develop different lifelong skills to develop cognitive function in their brain and learn to use project-based and problem-based learning to develop ideas on helping the environment or making a business plan. I invite everybody to use entrepreneurship in their own work and help students use their own mind and get out there and develop ideas. Thank you very much.